Hello folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. And I'm not actually long done playing, doing that bit for Kukri. Not that long done actually, it was just, a little bit ago. And now we will do the Draenei. I'm thinking, and the Draenei one will go on for a bit longer than the bit I did for Kukri there. The Draenei's I'll be doing up to Blood Mist. I'll be doing just past Blood Mist, as in that I'll take their quest to go to the next area, turn that in, and that'll be it. Then I'll be done with the Draenei. The Worgen, I might end up actually doing two characters on. One for their starting zone, and then one for the Worgen Death Knight. For the Death Knight starting zone. So, yeah. So anyway, you know what? I'm gonna make a shaman. I want to play a shaman. Probably thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't because I know it'll turn me off playing the orc shaman or something. But, I'll just stick with Pally. Doesn't actually matter what class I pick, this person won't be going beyond, like I said, that quest after Blood Mist. Yeah, sure, Pally. Customize. Now let's have a look. Oh, Christ, I dropped my phone. Now let's go back and have another look here. I'm just not sure Pally is the right one. Like I said, it doesn't matter, but I want to enjoy playing it. Part of me feels, with all the changes done to the Paladin class, fair chance I won't enjoy it. Then again, I might. I'm personally inclined towards shamans right now. I know totems just seem cool to me. I'm actually really inclined towards playing a shaman. But part of me is just thinking, you know what, I almost don't want to, just in case it's, I know, somehow turns me off playing the orc shaman later on, or something weird. I doubt it would, but I can be finicky. It can be weird. Excuse me. I'll go with a warrior. Okay, let's find a name for you. That might work. Let's see the rest though. Okay, I've got a name. It's one I showed you earlier. Qyrok. I did spell that right? Maybe just the font or something, but it looks off. No, I spelled it right. Let's go. That's the thing with some names I think up. That one is a bit different, but they typically sound fine, but they look weird. It's like Ephemerok, EH, FEM, EH are okay. Yeah, just don't look right.
Empowered by the holy light and the undying strength of their convictions, the Draenei led the charge against the demonic Burning Legion in Outland. Now, with the Legion's defeat, they have completed the desperate mission that first brought them to Azeroth. Though some Draenei were sent back to Outland to revitalize their former civilization, the majority have vowed to remain and uphold their sacred commitment to the Alliance. Driven by a powerful vision, the immortal prophet Velen believes that a great war between the darkness and the light is fast approaching, and that Azeroth will be its principal battleground. As one of Velen's chosen, you must stand bravely before the shadow and ensure that your people are ready for the war to come.
Well, that sounds cool. Though, quite annoyingly, there is no subtitles, and the thing is rather low. And for some reason, I started off with a bit of rage. But anyway, so I'm just hoping you could actually hear that. Like I said in the other thing, like I did have to lower the audio a bit. So I just hope you could hear it. I think you could. Well, here's hoping anyway. Then again, you could probably just boost up the audio on your end to compensate, and then lower it back down when I start talking. Like when the cutscene ends. It seems lower than the music does right now. But anyway. You survived! Never mind my energies, brother. It's a miracle that any of us are alive. Didn't look like you'd pull through though. You've been in suspension for weeks. Something happened and the Exeter crashed. Many have died. But I'm relieved you are alive, Qyrok. With you leading our efforts, I'm sure we'll get to safety soon. Pronentis asked me to send you to him when you awoke. He's waiting for you at the bottom of the hill. Just follow the path southwest. May go on. I swear you saw him in what? In the garrison what? But I'm not entirely sure. God damn it, his arms are veiny. Just like you can see, just like them popping out quite a lot. Qyrok, by my eternal soul, it is good to see you. I don't know why the Exeter crashed. Only those of us that were in this part of the ship remain. There's not much time if we're to save everyone that we can. Our immediate concern is the depleted state. Starts combat by attacking a target with a melee weapon. No. We'll stick with slam. Our immediate concern is the depleted state of our healing crystals. We must replenish them quickly. Unfortunately, the only way to do this at this point is direct blood from the local Vil moths. Their blood will make for a suitable substitute. The moths can be found in many places around the Vale, but they're mostly concentrated in the northwest. How can the crystals be recharged by killing moths? Like what is it about the moth blood that allows it to have this crystal rejuvenation, crystal recharging property? One extraction is more than enough to replenish a healing crystal. I wish they would just explain, like they may say, like, oh, one thing is enough to replenish a healing crystal, but I wish they would explain how and why. Also, as I am a Draenei warrior, I have gifted Inaru an incredibly useful ability. As you see there, heals the target for 20% of the caster's total health over 5 seconds, with a 3-minute cooldown, 40-yard range. That is so goddamn useful. Like if you're a warrior, you now have a healing ability. If you're a Retribution Pally, you have an extra ability healing spell. If you're Holy Paladin, then you've an extra heart. You know, it's just having a a default a healing ability is just so goddamn useful. It either gives you one or gives you an extra one, and it's for 20% of the caster's total health. So that's kind of nice. So you have 100,000 hit points. I'm too tired to work out 10% of that. 20,000. Yes, people get healed for 20,000 hit points over 5 seconds. And that more health you have, the more they get healed. It's nice thing, you know? Qyrok, have you harvested necessary moth blood for the healing crystals yet? With survivors scattered all over the Vale, time is of the essence. Regrettable that those creatures had to die so that we might live. Indiscriminate killing is not the Draenei way. However, the blood you gathered will replenish our healing crystals, so their deaths will not be in vain. Be careful, the vials inside are fragile. And as you may have noticed there, I can now use plate from the get-go. It's a recent change. In the past, you used to have to be level 40 before you could start using plate. As a paladin or a warrior. But at level 40, hunters and shaman would start using mail instead of leather. Now they've just had it so you don't need to reach a certain level to unlock that stuff. And they added in a ton of plate stuff. And if you already had a character leveling up that should be now on plate, they gave them plate. Though, annoyingly, remember that goblin they had the letter in their account? You know, that goblin alt they had the letter? I never did get to access it, I forgot all about it. Now that you've gathered you've gathered all that we need to replenish our healing crystals, I need you to deliver the vials to Zeldun, our priest. You'll find him tending to our wounded inside the central chamber of the ship.
Good health, long life.
Oh, this brings me back. I played Palnai so goddamn much. Just doing this again just is awesome. Though it's weird that they're standing. Typically they're meant to be lying on the ground, moaning in pain. Hello, warrior. What have you there? Is it for me? Good work. This will do nicely to replenish our depleted healing crystals. But now that you're here, I think I have another use for you, if you're willing. The healing crystals are replenished, but that is not the only way we can help the injured. All Draenei can tap into the gifted Inaru to heal. You must use this ability to heal one of the crash survivors. You found most of the survivors in the areas to the west and northwest, but the crash scattered us all over the Vale. Damn it. The survivors have suffered from exposure to the irradiated power crystals, so you should be able to find them by the red glow that surround them. You must save them, Qyrok. Qyrok, botanist Terex is in need of your assistance. You'll find her with her apprentices to the west outside the ship.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
And you're over here. Oh, thank goodness you've come. We've much to do. The irradiated power cores from the Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effect has been the appearance of strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them. There may be something we can do to help them, but now their sheer numbers are becoming too much for us to handle. I'd like you to go out and cull their numbers somewhat, and perhaps I'll have another idea after giving it some thought. Again, there's still that circle around these guys, and I have no idea what causes it. I also don't remember it on Palnai, so I guess I have it turned off on him. But I have no idea what even starts it in the first place. Okay, let's just go heal you. Strange, they used to have the Alliance banner there, now they don't. Ugh, what is this place? Is that all that's left of the ship over there? And we'll batter ye to death. Need to batter 7 more. What the... 5 more? I have no idea. I'm too tired to count. It was... Yeah, it was 5 more. How much does this cost? 20 rage and deals 36 physical damage. Actually seem to do only 33 there, but it's near enough. Rage. Does it say how it's generated? No. I think it's generated via you doing damage and taking damage. So, always good there. You know, it's like simple enough. Level 3 we get Charge, 5 we get Victory Rush, 8 we get Execute, 10 we get Mortal Strike. And I need to kill 1 more of these. 13 we get Taunt, 17 we get Heroic Throw, 20 is Colossal Smash, 22 is Cleave. Execute at we get a rank 2 at 28. In the past you used to be able to get a lot more you know, rank up stuff. I remember rank 2s and 3s were much more common. There's only like a handful now. But yeah, that allows us to spend it for up to 20 additional rage to do further damage, which is nice. You're finished. That's good news. Hopefully we can find a way to avoid the killing of these mutated beasts in the future. I believe I've formed a plan that might give us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help. The nearby lake has been contaminated by one of the ship's power cores. Many of the plants and animals of Amon Vale have been mutated by this. Because of this, I have a theory on how to heal the lake. Oh, she's crying. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from the mutated lashes for analysis. They can be found to the west in the Amon fields. Will you help me, warrior?
Blessings upon your family.
The Amon fields to the west are the primary breeding ground of the local Asher population. With the corruption of the water table from the nearby lake, botanist Terex is worried the Lashers will not be able to repopulate themselves once we cleanse the area. Go to Amon Fields and pick some of the corrupted flowers for me, so that I might take a look at them and see what can be done. You should be able to find. You should be able to identify them by their uncharacteristic red petals. You answer? With some help, I believe Terex might be close to a breakthrough. Just go turn in the other quest. Away in through the side there. Button there. Oh, and there's some quests over here. Alright. I'll grab those in a sec. Also, for shamans, you used to be sent over here to the Sacred Grove. It was for your first totem, the stone skin one. The light be praised. You've done what only a true hero could have done, Qyrok. The Draenei you saved owes their continued life to your selflessness. Please, take this supply pouch. You look like you could use it more than I. A heal single person, and apparently they're plural. Interesting. This charges to an enemy, rooting it for 1.5 seconds, generates 20 rage. We managed to recover a damaged holographic emitter from the crash. If we repair it, we'll have a chance to find other survivors outside of Amon Vale. They were devices from the ship that could be salvaged for spare parts in the area, but the local Owlkin carried them off before we could get to them. Qyrok, you must go south to Nestlewood's Thicket and Hills to find the spare parts. Zahana needs our help to salvage parts from the Exodar. Terex prepared an inoculum inoculum that can be given to the Nestlewood owlkin that live in the area of a lot of the salvage. Just get close to the unaffected ones and use the crystal on them. Unfortunately, you'll have to kill the